Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, it was a long road to the NFL for Lee Evans. When he persevered through injury problems at Wisconsin, he's finally arrived. We'll chart his progress in this one. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets. This ought to be good.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Greetings from Jet Stadium, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Sam Coward is one of the most potent inside linebackers that you'll see in the league today. His run pursuit is right up there among the best, and he won't be deterred either. He'll knock a blocker right out of the way, and once the ball is snapped, all he cares about is seek and destroy. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Takeo Spikes is easily among the very best outside linebackers in the entire league. And this guy's got a motor that won't quit. Conditioning plays a big role there, but just as important is his rugged tenacity. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Tails it is.
Will receive.
Kobe going, kicking off for the Jets.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Jets football.
Going, kicks it, and we are underway. Number 19 hatches it back at the 6.
Return the 15.
At the 22. Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us today, but Susie has the full scoop on that. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. It's a slightly breezy day today, but it probably isn't enough to affect kicks or throws that much. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. The Bills offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 22-yard line. Moulds grabs the bullet and gains a couple.
Eric Moulds nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 7. Ball at the Bills' 24-yard line.
McGahee gets the call on second down and quickly gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Victor Hobson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slippery runners.
Absolutely.
Third down and 4 wideouts. Holmes snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long. McGahee gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. McGahee gets the call again and stiff arms his way to a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. McGahee chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Reggie Tongue with the tackle.
Single back.
McGahee gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 35. That will bring up first down.
First down, Bills.
Let's get in there, guys.
First and 10. Ball at the 35.
Crushes him behind the line at the 37.
Eric Barton not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. 33. Bledsoe throws this on a rope, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Face mask, number 27, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Derek Strait grabs a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
Let's go, D.
First and 10. Ball at the 15.
Molds goes in motion. Pitches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Pass complete.
Bledsoe threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
McGahee gets his 7th carry of the game and gets the touchdown.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in 5th gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Brian Moorman holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks this one away. Jordan fields the kickoff at the 2. Brought down at the 31.
Come on, Jordan. Got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Jets will start this first play of the drive at the 31-yard line. Moss goes in motion. Martin gets the handoff and searches for a hole.
Martin, the ball
Brought
carrier.
down at the 31.
Jeff Posey with the
Peter,
tackle.
once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those gums, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Goes right up the middle and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 6. Ball at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Moss hauls it in right side and tries to get free. Finally dropped at the 9. It'll be first and goal.
Santana Moss makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Peter, how's that for a way to start for a receiver? First pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he gets under it to make the catch.
You gotta love it. Make the defense a little off guard from the get-go.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Bills are out in front, 7-0. First down, goal to go.
Ball at the 9.
Soul goes in motion. Pennington throws a bullet to the flat. At will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Going, kicks it off. Number 19 gets it at the 14. Back down at the 24.
Number 19 saw his run back fizzle out pretty quickly there, but luckily the kick wasn't very deep, so his offense doesn't start off in too bad a shape, Dan.
The Bills had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Bills' 42-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
McGahee takes it for his 8th carry and heads out right. Tackled at the 42.
Ball carrier, number 63 with the tackle.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 42-yard line.
Tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Ray Mickens came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. McGahee goes in motion. Bledsoe unloads this to the right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Eric Lawrence didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Norman lines up for the punt. Norman gets the snap and punts it away. Moss fields the punt at the 15. Stopped at the 24.
Santana Moss racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jets offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 24-yard line. Loses 2, and that brings up second down.
Takeo Spikes targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. So it goes in motion. Martin cruises out to the left side and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, no question about it, Dan. Takeo Spikes is one of those guys that attacks the ball like it called his mother a name. Let me tell you, this guy can really lower the boom on you.
Pennington passes a high, long and it's complete at the 45. Chased down at the 50. It will be first down. Launches this one left of center and gains about 3 yards.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 47.
Pennington rifles it out left side, and
Pass
it's
is
tipped. Incomplete.
Nate Clements
came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
They get the first on third and long.
Chad Pennington is a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
It was third and long, but it didn't faze them. They moved the ball, and now they move the chains.
Yeah, really nice play calling, Dan.
Pennington fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Roy Vincent had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Vincent tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Roy
Vincent came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there. Check out those interceptions over his career. What a ball hawk.
Pennington zips it to the left side. The ball's caught at the 29. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. McGee will be credited with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Terrence McGee managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Fourth down and less than a yard. Bryan with the 43-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Doug Bryan usually can make these with some regularity, but not today. Oh, something went wrong there from the get-go.
The Bills stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Bledsoe sings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Eric Moulds had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down with the tight end right. Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Sam Coward came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. McGahee goes in motion. Bledsoe throws a heater right sideline. It's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Reggie Tongue came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Foreman lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Foreman gets the ball and punches punts it away. Moss catches it at the 26.
4 yards on the play.
Tackled at the 31.
Santana Moss didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jets could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at the 31-yard line.
Check him. Go, 52.
Pennington throws a heater, and it's
Pass is
incomplete.
incomplete.
All day,
With the
baby.
deflection.
All day. You ain't getting nothing.
Chad Pennington has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 105 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down,
Second
two
and 10.
wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Jets' 31-yard line.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Jeff Posey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Ball at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 38. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 27. First down.
Justin McCarron is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, both wideouts to the right. McCarron catches it in the flat and is at the 50. Pushed out at the 45.
Chad Pennington made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Terrific throw there. He's gotten off to a very good start today.
His team expects nothing less from him,
Second and
and
2.
neither does he.
Ball at the 45.
Rip. Come on. Switch it up. Gray, 37. Switch it up. Gray, 37.
Pennington rifles it out outside, and it's complete. The Jets take their first timeout. Third down,
Third
both
and
tight
inches.
ends left.
Ball at the 43.
Beck catches the
Anthony
heater
Beck.
left
Pass
sideline,
complete.
and he's just
Nate
short
Clements
of the
with the
first
tackle.
down. Fourth down coming up.
Luther. Shaka.
Pennington lets it go deep down the right side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Pearson Prelau was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
They only needed a little bit, but couldn't even get that to convert on fourth down.
That's
Just
the end of the
shy
second
that time,
quarter.
Peter.
Yeah, a bold call, and they'll boldly turn it over on downs.
So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, and we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Jets should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Willis McGahee let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 13-yard touchdown for the Bills. The Bills strike first and go up by 7. Jet towards the end of the first quarter. Chad Pennington is back He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. A 57-yard play that set up a Jet touchdown. The Bills, later on in the second quarter, game tied 7-all. Drew Bledsoe connected with his man on this one. Jets, middle of the second, Chad Pennington would find his target on this one. Game tied 7-all. Justin McCarron had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jets are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Willis McGahee has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Jets get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. Lindell kicks it, and the second half has now started. Jordan decides to take it out of the end zone. Round to a halt at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Mularkey told his squad at halftime that he wants them to smother the opposing receivers. He asked them to get physical, hit hard, and make the receivers coming across the middle start to hear footsteps whenever they're about to catch a pass. Back to you.
Susie, thank you. Pennington throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Izell Reese couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Soul goes in motion. Martin takes it off the toss and passes the line. Tackled at the 27.
Curtis Martin got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd and 8.
We gotta stop him.
Ball at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Pennington lobs this one way over the middle, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Troy Vincent got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
They sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
19.
Going lines up for the punt. Going takes the snap and punts it away. Number 19 fields the punt at the 34. Dragged down at the 42.
Number 19 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 42-yard line. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 44.
Robertson comes away with the football and possession for his squad. Watch this again. See, the offense got a piece of it, just enough to tip it right into his hands.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Jets are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Moss goes in motion. It's intercepted. Comes out of bounds at the 39.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Bills were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 39-yard line. Bledsoe tips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Drew Bledsoe has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get
54 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 4. Ball at the Bills' 45-yard line.
McGahee will get the carry on second down and barely picks up the first down.
First down, Bills. First and 10. Ball at the Bills' 50-yard line.
Aiken goes in motion. Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Reggie Tone came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Bills 50-yard line.
Nice, and it falls incomplete.
Willis McGahee was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Bledsoe unloads this one to the left, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at the 27.
Reggie Tone delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover. The head coach is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Buffalo is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an
After review,
incompletion
the play has
and
been ruled
overturn
an
it.
incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Buffalo will not be charged a timeout. Fourth down.
Yeah.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Here we go. Let's do it. Team focus. Get back out there. Let's do it.
Don't let him kick
Foreman lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Santana Moss to make the return.
Foreman takes the long snap and punts it away. The Jets have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. So, gets this one way out left and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Nate Clements with the tackle.
Joe Soul keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Martin has his number called on second down and heads up the 39. That will bring up first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
McCarron's goes in motion. Soul will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Gerald Soule used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, one man down. Martin has the ball and heads out right. Tackled at the 40. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
We stop him
Third
right
and
here
8.
and right now.
Ball at the Jets' 40-yard line.
Beck goes in motion. Reese tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Izell Reese came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their fifth batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Make the return.
Goin gets ready to punt this away. Goin takes the snap and punts it away. Number 19 fields it at the 20. Brought down at the 26.
Number 19 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills offense will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Holds, grabs the rope right side and loses yards on that one.
Reggie Tongue was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
The game gets past the line and maybe picks up one on the play. And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. To keep the feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Reggie Tongue never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. It's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, is exactly what we saw back there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Moss fields the punt at the 33. Dragged down at the 38.
Santana Moss didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jets haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 38-yard line. McCarron's goes in motion. Soule gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Jeff Posey with the tackle.
So 3 quarters in the books
That's the
now,
end of the
and
third
we're
quarter.
all tied. Carries it for the ninth time and gains about 3 yards. Fletcher was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from tendonitis in his knee. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Trebet didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Troy Vincent was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Goen gets the ball and punts it away. Number 19 takes it at the 14. Tackled at the 21.
Number 19 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection. Isn't that what I said? Yeah.
Drew Bledsoe, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 54 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
The Bills' 21-yard line.
Bledsoe floats it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Okay, here's your message.
That will bring up fourth down.
John McGraw managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Another battered ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why simply defend the pass when you've been obliterated?
Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Mormon takes the long snap and punts it away. Moss fields the punt at the 37. Stopped at the 49.
Santana Moss racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Jets start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line. Him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawyer Malloy was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jets' 48-yard line.
Pennington rifles it out left side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Anthony Beck had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
First down with the tight end right. Soul gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 12.
Gerald Soule had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Randy, down. Sack. Back 44.
McCarron hauls in the pass and gains a couple.
Justin McCarron took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Moss goes in motion. Pennington ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Lawyer Malloy gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Number 5, holding.
Bryan from 27 yards out, and they take the lead.
Doug Bryan did an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Late in the game, and they take the lead. That was a very big field goal.
As big as they come, Dan.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Goen kicks this one away. Number 19 fields the kickoff at the 13.
Return of 15.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Number 19 could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Bills start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:51. Tongue hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Victor Hobson closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down with a split backfield. Bledsoe throws a beauty to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Sam Aiken had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. And that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up. Foreman lines up for the punt.
Santana Moss to make the return.
Foreman gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Moss fields the deep punt at the 31. Stopped at the 42.
Santana Moss returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Jets will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:17. McCarron goes in motion. Takes his 10th carry of the game, and the Bills take their first timeout. Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the Jets' 49-yard line.
Rips him down in the back. The Bills will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:07.
48-yard line.
Martin. The Bills take a timeout. That's their final one.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving.
Second and 11. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible. Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for this
regulation.
one. The Jets come out on top 10-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
That's all right, man.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Jets stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Dwayne Robertson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Jets on D, the ball at the 45. Jeff Posey shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Game tied 7-all. Chad Pennington would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jets edge out a win 10-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Curtis, my favorite Martin, was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic, and you won a close game today. What was the key to your success?
I have to give a lot of credit to the offensive line. You know, the offense starts out with the foundation, and that's the offensive line. Those guys often get overlooked, and they bring it every game. I think their hustle was a big part of us coming out on top today.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.